Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different, just a straight up commentary. So anyway, in this video I just wanted to briefly talk about what I feel like would be a good alternative way to keep people interested in CSGO without having an operation out, because the last operation was out a long time ago, and it seems like with every operation the time between them gets longer and longer. Some people hate operations, especially now with the new rank system. Most players will probably stick with what they know best for maps because they don't want to get deranked even further after the rank rebalance that happened about a month ago. But still, the stock maps, at least for me, they do kind of get boring in a way, especially Dust 2. I can't really stand that map anymore, although I still do play it to get warmed up on. So if you didn't know yet, all of the maps featured in a CSGO operation were actually made by the community and not Valve. All Valve really does is test the maps and helps optimize them. Now, because CSGO has been out for over 3 years now, and the source engine is extremely easy to make maps with, there is a huge amount of maps available for CSGO. Now granted, a lot of the maps are pretty bad, including my own, and no one's ever going to want to play on them. And there are also a ton of maps just made for community servers like surfing maps and 1v1 maps. However, there are still a ton of amazing maps available. You just have to look through the trash to find the absolute gems, and most of the time they're the highest rated, so it's not too hard to find them. Going along with that, every year only 5 to 10 maps are picked to be in operations. Now my idea is that every month Valve could cycle in 1 to 2 brand new maps from the Steam Community Workshop into the off-duty maps section in both casual and competitive matchmaking. Adapting this system will both give the community new options to keep them interested, as well as give map creators a larger chance at being featured into the game. Now I suppose there are a few downsides to adapting something like this. First off, it'll definitely make more work for Valve. They'll probably have to hire somebody else to help test or find good maps to implement. However, there are plenty of smaller shooters that get free maps designed from scratch by the studio all the time for free, so I don't think this is really too much to ask from them. In addition, any good map maker will already have tested the crap out of their maps. Plus, Valve could just get a closed beta group of players together to test the month before, and I guarantee you they'd do it for free. Secondly, with only a month, will players want to take that time to learn the maps if they're just going to have to relearn a new one next month? It's kind of hard to say. Now when the next operation finally does come out, probably on the same day as Half-Life 3 at the rate we're currently going, then Valve could either discontinue the system until the operation is over and then start it back up again, or they could keep it rolling during the operation, because let's be honest, a lot of times there is just that one map that the community really doesn't like. So every month they could take the least popular map of the group and cycle it out with something new and different and possibly a lot better that maybe could climb to the top. I realize that the chance of Valve actually watching this video is the same as me getting 1 million subscribers at some point. However, if this idea was to gain traction with a large portion of the community, Valve do listen. Eventually, it takes them a couple years, but I could see it eventually becoming a reality. I would definitely be interested in hearing others' opinions on this, because as far as I can tell, there is still a large portion of the community that is content playing Dust 2 and Mirage all day long, which is fine. Or maybe you think this will take development resources away from other areas that really need to be worked on, because the game certainly could use more work beyond just more maps. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't seen any of the ones currently on screen, feel free to check them out. Similar to this one, they are of passable quality.